But that's just what I think it was a good signing. I would say he would start off as number 4. Simply just to get in transition.
Just behind. Are you saying behind screen?
Yeah, behind screen. And that's if they cut
Mukamara.
So you're saying Fuller, Tolliver, screen, and then Robertson? Or are you saying Fuller, Mukamara, screen, Robertson?
I guess he would be the number 3 then. I thought there was another.
No, he'd be.
Yeah, it would be number 3. I said 2. I was thinking 2 different things in my head, and
so
yeah,
I'd say I wouldn't count.
3.
I wouldn't count Buster Screen as the number 3 because slot is like a different position than corner.
I would. What I would do is, I think that it would go Fuller, Screen, and Robertson.
I wouldn't say screen is not like an outside corner. He is a nickel.
Who are you gonna have? Tolliver?
I think Tolliver could play, and he has.
He
filled in for Amukamara a lot of the season.
Yeah, he did fill up a lot, but he gave up a lot. It wasn't that great, in my own opinion. But he was. I think that you just go by age, and then I see Robertson probably going to go slide in that number 2 later.
Yeah.
Because I know you guys don't like traveling. I know for a fact. You guys don't travel with your corners.
They stay in the same spot.
Yeah, they stay on the same spot. I've yet to see the Bears actually use Fuller to man up on the best wide receiver.
Yeah, Fuller's generally on the right side
of
the offense.
I think that screen starts at number 2, and then I think maybe a couple games in, if Robertson lives to what he's supposedly, I would see him bouncing up.
I don't think they're going to put Screen at number 2 because Screen has never really been an outside corner.
No, he's not.
He has always been a slot corner. I don't think they'd move him outside.
But it comes down to who's the better player.
I don't think Screen would be better at the outside than...
He is not an outside corner, I agree. He's he is a slot corner, yes. But
I don't think he's going to be the number 2. I think it'll be Tolliver or Robertson. Maybe Duke Shelley. Because Duke Shelley
Duke Shelley's had moments.
He was good. He had good games. He was injured a lot. He was on and off with injury. But when he was fully healthy and playing, I think he was pretty good for a rookie. Or in a 6th round, I believe. So. All right. Next. It was a good signing.
Joey, what's your topic next?
Mine has to do with the draft. Tua, would you guys take him in the first round or
no?
Nope.
Depends who do I have at quarterback.
Let's say you do need a quarterback.
If I need a quarterback, like right now, no.
No.
If I had a quarterback that could possibly give us to the playoffs, or
kind of like the Chiefs did with Patrick Mahomes,
or a quarterback who is sufficient enough, I would take him.
Kind of like the Raiders, like we were talking about.
Because I've been seeing a lot of Tua to the Dolphins.
Exactly. That was what I was trying to lean to. Is Fitz is sufficient.
He's not going to make him to the playoffs, though.
Yeah, I know.
But
he is sufficient enough to just start games. Win a couple of them.
You also have to look at the injury he sustained with his
it's
hip.
The same injury that Barry Sanders had.
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson. Sorry, I was...
Bo, Barry, same running backs, right?
Yeah, they're the same person. They're the same person. Triggered a lot of people.
and it ended his career. So, do you think
But you got to look at the time that he got injured, the type of technology they had, and his age.
Yeah. He's still young. And
Tua was still young. Bo Jackson was not.
Yeah. And he's been in rehab and therapy and stuff like that since he's gotten injured. And supposedly, from what I've heard, is he's doing what they want where they want him at. So, and then the NFL is going to come in there and help them out with their own, not the NFL.
And they're going to have more
whoever's team he's with, they're obviously going to work with him and his own people, Yeah. It's definitely going to be a patience thing, but, if I'm in a quarterback, you've seen Tua play, and if Tua wasn't injured, he'd probably be one or two best quarterback behind, debatably right by Joe Burrow.
Yeah. I have a question.
He's not going to be the same player that he was.
About
He won't as much.
He won't run around as much. He's not going to be the same player.
I don't know about that.
Okay, yeah, he's not going to be as fast as he once was. It's going to take a lot of developing to get back there. I guarantee he's not going to be as fast as he once was, but he's still going to have speed. The biggest thing is...
Oh, what I'm saying is he might get gun shy because he might get afraid he's going to get hurt again. This happened to a whole bunch of NFL players. Happened to Don Mikowski, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, happened to Don Mikowski. That's why Brett Favre took over for the Packers. Because Don Mikowski was trash after he got injured. Yes, it was a different time, but still.
Okay, so you look into how much dedication this guy has. And you're going to tell me, like, Tua isn't dedicated to the NFL?
No, I'm not saying that, but, like...
I guarantee you that Tua's dedicated, and when he's healthy, he's going to be a quarterback. Obviously, if he was scared...
I'm not saying he's not dedicated. I'm just saying that he might be a little afraid to run around, facing all those different defenders that have been...
So what you're saying is he might be scared of playing quarterback.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's basically what you're saying.
Okay, whatever. You say your piece.
I have a question. A short question.
I'll say one little statement about this also. You can go ahead, though.
Oh. Where do you think Jalen Hurts gets drafted? Like, what round?
Late 2.
Do you think he's
early 3?
Late or early 2. I think he's a second
I'd say
round.
he's a day 3.
Yeah, I could see that, but I think that one of the quarterback needy people are just going to take him.
I've heard a lot of people comparing him to Taysom Hill.
I don't know about that.
I can kind of see that as like an athlete kind of dude.
I don't know about that.
They have very comparable, combine grades.
Well, they haven't done the combine yet.
Well, based off his 40, his 3-cone, and all that, he compares very well to Taysom. I'm aware they didn't have it. I know what month it is.
They do it during season, right?
Yeah.
But I think that I could see it, though, as Jalen not necessarily being like a fullback like Taysom Hill, but, utilizing him as like a wide receiver or running back and then quarterback, like doing that kind of stuff. I could
kind
see
of like Braxton Miller.
Yeah, Braxton Miller, Mohamed Sanu, Julian Edelman, just that kind of...
I don't really see running back. I could see wide receiver, though.
He's built. He's pretty built.
He's still over 220.
Yeah. He's pretty built for a quarterback. And he's got enough speed to go on the outside. Obviously, he's not going to be Marshawn Lynch to kind of running over defenders, but, someone like this is going to be a little... He's not necessarily the small, but like a Darren Sproles, just a guy who can get out there and juke around. Obviously, he's not 5'6" or 5'8".
He's not as shifty, obviously, but he's... Or Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have the arm of Lamar Jackson, I don't think.
But going back to the whole Tua thing, the one thing I want to add was Tua's still a great passer in general. Like, he has a good enough ball.
I think he would be able to switch to a pocket passer.
Yeah.
Or an improviser.
That's why I think like he's going to be a good enough risk for a first, if not second.
That's what I was trying to get at before you said, he's going to be afraid to play the quarterback position. I was trying to get at that he's not going to be as much of a scrambler.
I don't know if he was really a scrambler before.
No, he was.
He could run that. He was a quarterback who could run.
It's hard to decipher what he was. I think that he was more improviser because Alabama really didn't use him in the run. Yeah, obviously, if they wanted to use him as a scrambler, they didn't.
Nick Saban isn't that kind of coach.
But
he's an old-fashioned.
Yeah, Nick Saban's not that.
From what I got, what you're saying was he was just scared of taking hits.
That's what I was basically trying to say. He's gonna not. He's not gonna. No, you're not right about me saying that he's gonna be afraid to play quarterback. I'm saying that he's gonna be afraid to take risks.
It's like Tom Brady.
You do realize one of the part of being an improviser is breaking sacks, right?
I didn't say he was gonna be an improviser. I said that he's not gonna run around as much as he did at Alabama, so he'd become a pocket passer.
Even pocket passers take a lot of hits too because they stand in the pocket and take hits while releasing the ball.
Yeah. Like pocket passers, I wouldn't say they're taking hits. I would say it's more like under pressure kind of stuff.
But
just being pressured.
A lot of quarterbacks still, you'll get the ball out as you're getting hit.
Yeah.
And that's why pocket passers generally a bigger quarterback because they can take the hits.
Yeah.
Like
And
Ben
they can get
Roethlisberger.
over the D linemen to throw the ball and stuff like that.
Like Ben Roethlisberger, Drew Brees. He's not really big, but he's still a.
Drew Brees is like 6'2", I want to say.
Not even. He's like 6 foot.
Is he?
Yeah.
I thought he was 6'2" or 6'1". Yeah, I think it was 6 foot, but yeah. Drew Brees is. I wouldn't even say like he throws it over the defender. He just more like just throws it.
He
up
just
and
knows
somehow
where he's
knocks it.
throwing.
Yeah, Drew Brees is 6 foot. Yeah, I can see it. I think Tua is still going to go to the Dolphins. Even with his injury, they're not going to start him the first season.
Yeah.
So he's going to have plenty of time to heal. He's going to have the
Yeah.
end of, obviously, his college season. He's going to have the off season, the entire regular season, and then another off season.
Even then, like, this is Ryan Fitzpatrick's last season. They don't re-sign Fitzpatrick. They still have Rosen for another year. So
I think they're going to get rid of Rosen.
So I'm just saying, if they draft Tua and then just put him on the unable to PUP, physically unable to play list,
Perform.
They won't-
but it's physically unable to perform.
play performance the same thing. But it's still the same, where they could still keep 2 quarterbacks on there, and he will be charged on that spot. So I think it's still, you still have 2 quarterbacks out there. That's good enough.
Yeah. All right. Next.
Is it me?
Last topic. We're at 126.
So Kings were supposedly willing to reconcile with Deadman.
I saw that. I saw an article on it, but I didn't get around to reading it. I know Deadman came out and said he wasn't happy with the situation with the Kings. Didn't he want to trade?
Yep, he demanded a trade on Twitter, and then he got fined for it.
I think that's so stupid. I think if you're not happy with an organization, you should be able to say something about it. I guess you can say something about it, but you can't say it publicly.
Do you think he tried and maybe they weren't willing to listen, and so he went public with it?
That is possible. I mean, Deadman, he's a younger. No, he's an older player, isn't he? Brandon,
Yeah.
he's like 29. He's a good player. I mean, he's
30.
a good player, not a great player.
Yeah. He had his really good numbers with Atlanta, but
Yeah.
nothing terrific. But this year he's been a backup behind.
Harry Giles,
Is Giles starting?
I believe so.
I thought it was Rashawn Holmes.
It might be.
That's what I thought it was. But Rashawn Holmes, I know Marvin Bagley's played the center on smaller lineups. And then Giles, I just don't. I think this is the Kings trying to make ends meet with them.
Dwayne Dedman has started tonight.
But maybe that's what they're trying to do to reconcile.
Oh, Giles is a forward. He's a point. He's a power
He's a
forward.
power forward center.
I just
but
want to
he's
let
like
everyone know
6'11".
that I thought we were talking about hockey. I don't know why. That's what I thought. And then you said Dedman. I'm like, oh, Dwayne Dedman. I know who you're talking about now.
But
I thought you said Kings, so I was like, oh,
yeah,
hockey.
Kings.
Sacramento.
I know. I was thinking LA Kings, though.
But
Then you said Hawks. I was like, oh, wait. That's not
Las
right.
Vegas Kings, not LA.
I thought they were LA.
it's LA.
No, it's LA.
LA.
Oh, I was thinking of the
Las Vegas is
Knights.
the Golden
Sorry.
Knights.
Yeah.
My bad.
But I don't know. I feel like it's just more like a bring it in, buddy, kind of hug kind of situation, trying to make it better. But I think it ultimately came down to Kings try to get someone to trade him, but nothing happened.
Oh, Rashawn Holmes was out tonight. He was injured.
Yeah.
He's out until February.
So I just think it's one of those things that's just like the Kings shot himself in the foot, and now they're like,
They're trying to fix it.
yeah, they're trying to fix it and make things meet, but it's more like a bring it in, buddy.
Yeah. They're just trying
Let's
to.
have let's have a hug, some